Our review of the Tower of Babel story in light of Mesopotamian civilization will begin with the depiction of the making of bricks.
And they said one to another, "Come, let us make bricks and burn them thoroughly."
This verse describes how the builders of the city first invent the brick, or according to a slightly different interpretation, how they use an existing technology of brickmaking. Bricks were the most common construction material in Mesopotamia. Mesopotamian bricks were made of clay mixed with straw. The bricks were dried in the sun and then used for building relatively simple structures. For the construction of more complex buildings, such as temples, the Mesopotamians used kiln-baked bricks. Such bricks were more durable. At the same time, however, they were also more expensive to produce due to the energy needed for their baking. Firewood was not widely available in Mesopotamia. Construction with bricks was an efficient technology. It made good use of the abundant quantities of clay available in the rivers and canals of Mesopotamia. Preparation of bricks took place at the beginning of the summer. The prophet Nahum briefly describes the process of brickmaking in Mesopotamia as follows.
"Go into the clay and tread the mortar. Grasp the brick mold."
This verse describes an imaginary picture of the residents of the Assyrian city of Nineveh preparing bricks to fortify their city. The process usually included the treading of the clay by foot and adding of straw in order to strengthen the mixture. This is not mentioned in this verse. The bricks were then put into a brick mold and dried in the sun. Another reference to this process in the Bible can be found in the book of Isaiah. Isaiah likens the crushing of the enemy's bodies to the act of treading the clay by the brick maker.
"And he shall come upon princes as upon mortar, and as the potter treads clay."
In order to stabilize the brick building, Mesopotamian builders used bitumen. Mesopotamia is rich in natural reserves of bitumen. This material was used for the strengthening and sealing of buildings, boats, etc. In the Bible, bitumen is called chemar. In the land of Israel, bitumen was an uncommon material. Accordingly, the term chemar is rare in the Bible. Outside the story of the Tower of Babel, it occurs only twice. Both these texts refer to spatial geographical areas outside the heartland of Israel. In one of these cases, the Dead Sea area is described as full of wells of bitumen, that is, pits of natural reserves of bitumen. This description fits the geological reality of the area. The second mention of bitumen occurs in the description of the sealing of Moses' cradle. His mother is said to seal his small ark with bitumen and pitch. Here too, the setting is in Egypt, outside the land of Israel. In the next lecture, we will review the alternative building techniques used in Israel and show how this knowledge can illuminate the Tower of Babel story.